Just kidding. Hello, Vegas and YouTube. In honor of the return of Gotham Season 3 and the return of Jerome, I have decided to turn myself into Jerome. If you want to find out how to get this look, then keep watching. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's been a little while, but I'm back to making videos. And bear with me, I'm working with a new camera and a new setup, so just hang tight. Today we are doing a first special effects makeup. This idea came to me when I saw a picture that was Instagrammed on Friday by Cameron Monaghan, who plays Jerome Valeska in Gotham. This was from the teaser for the second half of Season 3. So without further ado, what I'm going to do first is just take a little bit of my regular face foundation, which is from NYX, and a little bit of just Halloween grease paint, and mix those two together, and that should give us the right result. So I'm just going to mix it up. I'm not going to worry about concealer today, although this could be a wearable look minus the white grease paint. But next I'm going to just go ahead and set it with translucent powder. So we have that. I'm going to go in and do just a little bit of contouring. Instead of a warm contour, I'm going to use a cooler color. So I'm going to mix these two colors from the Urban Decay Smoky palette. And I'm going to just do my regular contour. So around the nose, just to thin it out, and to straighten it. My nose has been broken at least 4 times, so we straighten it every day. When I say we, like there's multiple people. I straighten it every day.
Press the bridge of my nose and along the bottoms of the nostrils. And then I'm going to take my contour brush, take those same colors. And this will give the appearance of sunken cheekbones.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and we're going to blend that out. For a little bit more definition, tiny bit of blush. You don't have to do this, especially if you're not going for a feminine take on this look. It's just a light peachy blush just to give a little bit of color to the cheeks. Next I'm going to go on using my Milani brow pomade, and this is the color Taupe, Natural Taupe. So just going with your natural shape. I'm going to go and move on to the actual eye area, and this is the wearable part. Easy, 2 colors, eyeliner, mascara, and I'm adding some false lashes for just a little bit more drama and for the feminine part of the look. So I'm going ahead and I'm priming my eyes. This is by Temp2, a lightweight primer. Not real sticky, not real drying, but it does the trick. You can use this on your face as well. So I use just a little bit of that on the lid and the lower lash line. Then I am taking the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk. With the Urban Decay Smoky palette, we're going to be using these two colors right here, this kind of pinky shade right here, and then this brown shade right here. Kind of like a flat brush that looks like this. Just any big eyeshadow brush will do. We're going to go into that pink shade and we're going to put that all over the lid, from lash line to brow bone. Right, so then for the next color, the brown color, we're going to take this fluffy angled brush, looks like that, and we're going to go into the brown color, and we're just going to tap it to the outer corner of the eye, and then into the crease. Blend it into the crease. And I don't know about any of you, I hadn't seen Gotham, started watching Gotham from the beginning. I've seen it now, well, I'm almost caught up. I saw the first season and then most of the second season. And then I saw the picture that was Instagrammed on Friday and thought that I need to get caught back up. I hadn't started watching Gotham until I started watching Shameless, and realized that Cameron Monaghan plays both Ian Gallagher and Jerome Valeska, or the Joker. And people keep saying that he's not the Joker. I don't know. He seems very Joker-esque. I see bits of for the eyes. We're going to put a little bit of the brown down below on the lower lash line. Alright, so I have the retractable liner from NYX in black, and we're going to tight line the upper lash line. I always look possessed when I do this part. And we don't even need to be real exact with the eyeliner, just because we're going to smudge it out. So just do a quick, put a little thick there, that's okay. But we're going to smudge it out. So then we're going to take an angled brush, just a small angled brush like that, and we're going to go in with Black Market, also in the Urban Decay Smoky palette, and that's what we're going to use to smoke out the eyeliner. And here, if you want to add a little bit of an angle or a little bit of a wing, go ahead and do that at this point. I'm going to go ahead and try to zoom in for this. Of mascara. My favorite part, false eyelashes. I'm going to zoom back out for this, but I will try to get as much detail about how I put on false lashes. Demi Wispies from Ardell. And what I do is I take I use the Duo Lash Glue, and I use white. It dries clear. So what I like to do is I'm trying to do actually put just a couple dots of eyelash glue on my actual lash line. Just to ensure that those babies are going to stick. The rule of thumb is to just make sure that the glue is tacky, that it's started to maybe change color a little bit too clear. And get those as close to your natural lashes as you can. Alright, so that gives you kind of a general idea of how I do my lashes. There are several different ways that you can do your lashes. I'm going to do the other eye off camera, do some cleanup, and I'll be right back. Just to show you how I concealed the lash line for this particular look. Super easy, just take that same black market color and just kind of pat it over the top of the lash line. Nothing super fancy. For my favorite part, we're going to be using this stuff right here. It's called Zombie Skin. And in the picture, like I said, it looks like he's had a face transplant. So there's a scar that goes around his whole face line, and then it looks like he has some sort of eye holes. But pretty disgusting. What we're going to be using are staples. And instead of just taking staples and putting them on your face, because obviously if you take staples, even if you're using liquid latex and you put them on your skin, they will stick out quite a lot. So what I've done is I've taken a bunch of sections of 3 staples and I've cut on, focus camera. And that's what we're going to be putting around the liquid latex. So now for the liquid latex, what I just use these makeup wedges. So what I did was I just mixed up a batch of gelatin. I will link a video on how to get this. Basically, it's 1 part unflavored gelatin, 1 part glycerin, 1.5 parts water. And then you just microwave it until it is no longer grainy. You'll want to test it on your finger. And if it's too hot for your finger, it's too hot for your face. It's going to start above this eyebrow and go at a diagonal. And then around the hairline. So I'm going to start by just taking a little bit on a Q-tip. Tilting your head back. And then starting to create your scar. And like I said, it smells like a foot. It's a little bit gross, but yes. Okay. The way that I want it. I'm going to take the same face powder that we used at the beginning, which is just a CoverGirl translucent powder, like this one, right here. And we are going to dust the areas of the gelatin with the face powder. BH Cosmetics 88 eye color palette. We're gonna go in with some blacks, some reds, some purples, some browns, just to deepen up the scar and give it a little bit more depth. And the three colors that I'm using right now is this black, this brown, and then this purple. And then I'm just brushing it along the edge, the inside edge. For some of the finishing touches, I went through and I blended out all the lines so they don't necessarily look like lines, more like bruising and irritation. The next part is applying the staples because his new face appears to be stapled on. And we're going to apply those. So I'm just going to go through, add some glue onto the gelatin. Take the staples, and this is going to be the most time-consuming process of the whole thing. tell if he has cuts here, or if you saw where Jerome died in season 2. Blood came out of his mouth and created the evil smile. So black eyeliner and red lip gloss to create that. We're just gonna go just a little bit. And red lip gloss. How we're gonna create that. And that's the finished look. Bye guys, enjoy.